This is BenQ PD3225U, a new 4K 32-inch monitor from BenQ Designer series. And what makes it really great is that it has a new black IPS display with contrast ratio 2000/1. That means that blacks are really black. Because this monitor is from PD series, professional range series meant for designers like photographers, videographers, 3D artists, etc., it's already come pre-calibrated with this calibration card, which is unique for every single unit out there. And if you want, you can look more into depth into the card. But long story short, that means that the monitor is calibrated and you don't need to worry about calibration straight out of the box. So that means that you will have accurate colors across all your devices out there, and that's really important if you're serious about your design work and you're doing for the clients, etc. You want to have really consistent colors across all devices out there. So you want to work on really a good calibrated screen, and this screen has 99% of sRGB and Rec 709 color gamut, and also 98% of P3 color gamut. Also, it has delta E less than 1, which is really good. The build quality is amazing. It has really nice sturdy base made out of brushed aluminum, and the stand right here, the assembling is really easy. You just need to screw it with one screw and attach it to the main unit right here with simple click, and you're done. You're ready to go. It's simple as that. You just need to take off this warning note that says do not tear the screen protector. It's meant to be there, so it's normal. This screen protector makes the monitor to has a matte finish and also reduces a lot of glare. So this is it. All the connections are from the back side of the monitor, and you have USB Type A, USB Type B ports, you have 2 HDMI ports and 1 display port, and also you have 2 Thunderbolt Type 3 ports that are meant for connecting your MacBook Pro, for example, if you want, and it's 1 cable connection options. That means that using just 1 cable, Thunderbolt Type 4 cable that is shipped with the monitor, you don't need to buy any additional cable, is just enough to also power your MacBook Pro, charging it, and deliver the image from the MacBook Pro to the monitor. The monitor delivers 85 watts of power through that Thunderbolt Type 3 port. Also on the right side of the monitor you have additional downstream ports like USB Type A and Thunderbolt Type 3 port together with a headphone jack. I would like also to have SD card slot included on the side of the screen, like it was an option in earlier SW and PD series, because for me as a photographer and videographer, I always transfer files using SD cards, and when I'm working on my MacBook Pro, that's not an issue at all because I can directly put the SD card into MacBook Pro, but when I'm working on my PC, Windows machine, then I need additional bundles, etc. So that would be a handy option maybe in some future iterations. We can rotate the monitor left and right, also we can tilt it up and down if needed, and we can adjust the height with just one finger. It's really simple and easy. And also we can pivot it by 90 degrees on one side, and you can see it's automatically rotate the screen by using the Display Pilot 2 app that I will talk about in a moment. So without messing through the menu and manually select the screen and go to rotation option and change from standard to 90 degrees, etc., you can do that automatically by using Pilot Display app. There are 3 ways how you can navigate through the monitor settings. One is using the joystick and the buttons from the back side of the screen. Another way is using the hotkey pack that is included, and that is a standard accessory now in BenQ monitors. And the third way is using the Display Pilot app that I already mentioned. You can use these buttons on hotkey pack to switch between different modes, like from MBook to sRGB or to P3, or you can customize it to whatever you want. The hotkey pack's cable is pretty long, so you can put it anywhere on your desk where you want. I like to leave mine right here at this monitor base, which is really nice and thin. It's only a couple of millimeters high, so it doesn't take much space. By the way, it takes much space. I like to be a little bit smaller, but I understand that monitor needs to be sturdy and stable on the table. It's a rhyme. But because it's only a couple of millimeters high, you can put anything right there and yeah, use it as a desk. As I already mentioned, there are a lot of different modes that this monitor supports, like MBook mode, sRGB, P3, darkroom, low blue light, CAD modes, and so on and so forth. And a really easy way to switch between these modes is using the Display Pilot app that I really like, and it's on the Mac computers on the top bar and you just need to click it. It's a drop-down menu and just scroll through these settings. Also, using the Display Pilot app, you can use the keyboard shortcuts to change the brightness on your monitor like you would use it on your laptop. Also, there are other modes like dual view mode that you can split the screen into two halves and set one half into maybe sRGB, another half into M-Book mode, or whichever combination you want. Or you can use, for example, picture-in-picture mode, etc. Also, there are two speakers built in the monitor with 2.5 watt power, but they're not that good at all. If you're serious about any kind of sound, then I always recommend to have additional external speakers, at least until BenQ finds a way to implement some really good quality speakers in there. I'm not sure if you can see it right now, but this is currently on sRGB mode, but if I switch it to M-Book mode now, we have the same colors both on the laptop right here and on the PD3225U, and M-Book mode is there to assure that the colors are the same between two screens, and this is really cool addition, because if you're using MacBook laptops, then you will have the same colors between these two screens. The monitor has built-in KVM switch, so keyboard, video and mouse switch, so you can connect multiple computers to just one monitor with one keyboard and mouse. Also, it supports HDR10 technology with 400 nits of brightness. With the monitor, you get all the cables that you need to connect your monitor with laptop or desktop computer, so you're covered with that. The screen has 60 Hz refresh rate, which is good, but this is not a gaming dedicated monitor, but still you can play a lot of games on this monitor like I'm doing in my free time. All the USB ports on the monitors are USB 3.2 Gen 2.1, so that means that the transfer speed is really good. It's up to 10 gigabits per second. As I already said, there are two Thunderbolt Type 3 ports at the back of the monitor. One is for connecting your laptop to the monitor, for example, like I'm doing here with the MacBook Pro, and another one is for daisy chaining multiple displays and data transfer, so you can connect two monitors for the laptop, for example. The blacks on this monitor are really good, and that's because the new black IPS panel that is installed in this one, and with that contrast ratio with 2000/1, I really enjoy editing photos and having my blacks really black, and this is really important when you're editing photos or videos. You're probably wondering about the price for this amazing monitor. Well, the price is around $1,099 US. So let me know down there in the description, is it priced too high or is it okay, because the monitor is meant more for professionals, so with all these features and new panel, etc. I'm just curious, what do you think about the price? Also, you can get the monitor on the link down there in the descriptions and check more details also. I will leave the link down there in the descriptions. Have fun and see you in my next fun episode. Bye bye.